Hi everyone, Deb here. Welcome to a card a day for Earth Day, but I have three cards again. They're sort of easy cards. The first one was a little more involved. The second one was sort of medium, and the third one was super easy. I have to do just a share with you, project share, because my computer's been acting weird and I don't want to lose it in the middle of the video or something. So today I was focusing on, I've had tulips on the brain here because my tulips are blooming. My daffodils are now done. My tulips are blooming. So I pulled out this retired flowering rain boots. And on the first one I used the boots, the stems times two, the flowers times three, because this is one stamp. And then I cut them, and I'll show you that a little more. And every storm that comes also ends. The paper I used was from this Rain or Shine Specialty Designer Series paper. It was from January to April mini catalog in 2023. And this is the piece of paper that I use. It has the raindrops are kind of glossy. So I have some of that left. And the third card uses a different paper. I'll tell you now so I can put the paper down, which is called this Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. And that was in, or is in, the current annual catalog that ends April. And I don't believe that one's carrying over. And I've used it once or twice, but not much. And this is the sheet of paper that I used out of that one. It's really pretty. Okay, so I just used a white card base. I stamped the boots in smoky slate. I did bring in, and I wish I hadn't, glossy accents. Because my glossy accents, can you see how yellow that is? Yeah. But I want to use it, and it took me about 6 tries with a needle to get the stuff to be able to come out. So I stamped the tulips in Daffodil Delight, Polished Pink, and Melon Mambo, and they're like that. So the polished pink one is the full one, and then I cut the Daffodil Delight and the Melon Mambo and glued them on top of the other. So I have three colors of tulips, which is sort of how my flower bed is. It's pretty varied. Here I stamped in polished pink. Every storm that comes also ends. And I just used this wonderful punch that's retired now. I don't even know the name of it, but it's a banner, pick a banner punch or something like that. Anyway, I should have written the name on a sticker, and maybe I did and it came off. This is out of the dies, and I die cut that out of smoky slate. This is a smoky slate ribbon, which is, I'm sure, retired. And the umbrella, I actually die cut out of a piece of that paper. It has little, they don't have the full size umbrella. I'm trying to see, yeah, see this? How they're shiny. I guess you can fussy cut these, but I decided not to, and I just went with I don't, oh, that's the wrong. I'm sorry. That die is out of the Playing in the Rain, which goes with the paper, and it was one of these, and that one cuts out with that little die right there. This cuts out an umbrella, but it's attached to the fox. I didn't use that. I just used the umbrella die out of that, nothing else, and the paper. And on the next card, no, I used the back of that for, sorry, for this because I wanted to look bright. And this is a little piece of bumblebee gingham, which I took off a roll that is almost done, but I have another roll, I think. And I might have to go over the glossy accents on the rain boots again. I wanted them to look wet, and the umbrella is shiny also. So the only thing that's bumped up on dimensionals is this and the tulips. Yep. And the stems, I actually, I stamped them once and I put them down, and I put them down and they were behind the boots. And I'm like, well, that's not right, Deb, because it's supposed to look like they're going into the top of the boot, like right here. So I stamped them again and I put them on top, the other ones, and put them on top the boot, but it didn't look right to me. So that's why the bow is bow is here. So you'll never be able to tell, right? Except I just told you. And I think the inside on this one is just totally blank. And so this today is about the flowers and the weather. You know, it's Earth Day celebration, and the flowers come out of the earth, right? And the weather helps them grow, and the sentiment, every storm that comes also ends. I wanted something bright and cheerful to show that the rain brings the beautiful flowers. And that's true how it is in life, right? We have storms and then we have sunshine or flowers and stuff. So the second one, I also used flowering rain boots. Used this stamp, the watering can, and Live Life in Full Bloom, and the little seed packet with the daisies. And this paper's also out of that same paper pack, which I already forgot, Rain or Shine, I think it's called. I forget. Um, yeah, Rain or Shine. And I actually have a couple leftover pieces from an old paper pumpkin kit that was the sort of same theme. This one was real easy. This is the back of this paper, and it was too long. It was already cut shorter than this card. This card opens this way, and this one opens this way. So both of them are the 11-inch scored at 5.5, and this part here is 4.25 inches. Same card base, but turned the other way. So this time the watering can, I didn't use Winkostella because it didn't want to come out, but I used, oops, where is it? I don't know. This Sparkle, Spectrum Noir. I don't know. It's just a clear sparkle and it comes out really, really nice and sparkly. These are stamped in Daffodil Delight, and I used a little bit of pecan pie alcohol marker on the centers, kind of go with the backgrounds. Because some of these daisies are the white with the yellow, and some are yellow with the, it actually might be cinnamon cider, but I use pecan pie. So that's about it. Oh, and these are cut out with the deckled circle dies. This is stamped in Old Olive. And these little things are cork, adhesive back cork rounds. They were from the January to April 2024 mini. I don't know if they're still available, but if they are, grab them because I don't think they're carrying over. I don't remember seeing them in the new annual catalog that I got. And on the inside of this one, I just have a tiny scrap of this paper because this was a little too wide. So that's it, another easy one. And then the next one, I told you I used that other paper. And I brought in Notes of Nature to just use this, just a little note to say hello. I was going to do some other stamping and also vines and stuff, but I decided not to. And I used these two postage stamp sets. So that card is here. And this ribbon is not Stampin' Up. It is from Tuesday Morning. Dritz. It's a Dritz ribbon. It's a stretchy elastic, and I'm probably going to have to put a little extra glue over on this side. It doesn't want to stay. So I just put tape runner down pretty good at the ends and everywhere, and I bumped this up. This is stamped in Stampin' Up's Berry Burst, and that color goes so well with that ink, and so do the Altenew enamel dots in Cherry Blossom in this dark color here. I thought that was such a good match. This I think is the Berry Burst, and these are Melon Mambo. But this has sort of a vintage look in the back. It's got words typed and blurred out, and the whole sheet is like that. Let me show you that. So sometimes Stampin' Up does this. They have these sheets, and I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not yet, but you can always use the back. See how they come, and then this side is like this. So this is cut at 6 inches by 12, and if you cut it to 4, 4, and 4, you can get 3 cards out of it, but my cards are only 5.5, so then I cut half an inch off the top, and I have that strip. But here's the back. Isn't that pretty cool? I think it looks cool, but I haven't really used it much yet, so I need to get on the ball and use my papers, which is what I'm trying to do here with this collab in part, is use what I have. So those are my 3 cards, all about the weather, the flowers blooming, and yeah, it's all about the flowers really this time. Oops, put it up too high. So I hope you enjoyed that. Yesterday was ferns. Today is flowers. Tomorrow, well, come back and see. It's something different. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.